Today we have Asylum, man. One of those groups that makes me kind of sad every time I do a track because I know it's coming to an end. There's only a limited supply of these tracks, man. And I know eventually I'll get to that last track. And I've already got it picked out. Jake made sure he's saving the track. He said it would be the perfect way to end the Asylum journey. He's leaving that for last. So I've been going through the other ones. This time it's time for Iller Instinct. So without further ado, let's jump in. See what they got for us.
Yo, check it. Yo, I hope this beat's flame resistant. When I come off the top, I've lost the plot like books with pages missing. Won't break tradition, I'm keeping it real. Plant seeds of destruction in Elysian fields. Spit heat to combustion, blessing the beat. My peeps are weaving a worldwide web of deceit. And until we resting in peace, not sharing love, be scared of us. We go out on a limb like a pair of gloves. Tearing up vets, shouting abuse. Don't respect.
Jesus. Bro, how many times could I stopped it off the start of that track? Possessed, man. This cat. I'm gonna bring it back. When I heard the first two riffs, I thought it was gonna be Painted Black from Rolling Stones. I don't know why that's the first thing that popped in my head. But a couple of these bars, man, I'm hoping this beat is flame retardant or something like that. Oh, right off the friggin' top, he comes in. And planting seeds of, did he say seeds of destruction? In Elysium fields, where Elysium's like this paradise where after you die you go, and it's beautiful and everything. He's gonna sow those seeds of destruction in where everyone expects paradise, bro. And even that limb bar with the gloves. It's too much, these guys, man, too much.
Yo, check it. Yo, I hope this beat's flame resistant. When I come off the top, I've lost the plot like books with pages missing. Won't break tradition, I'm keeping it real. Plant seeds of destruction in Elysian fields. Spit heat to combustion, blessing the beat. My peeps are weaving a worldwide web of deceit. And until we resting in peace, not sharing love, be scared of us. We go out on a limb like a pair of gloves. Tearing up vets, shouting abuse. Don't respect my elders, I drowned them in the fountain of youth. And I ice pick my brain for rhymes. My frame of mind turns food for thought into migraines of rice. Rhyme asylum, ninja assassin. You're left with anaphylactic shock once I sting into action. Taking.
Bro, that migraines of rice. Food for thought. Migraines. Come on, man. Come on, Jesus.
And I ice pick my brain for rhymes. My frame of mind turns food for thought into migraines of rice. Rhyme asylum, ninja assassin. You're left with anaphylactic shock once I sting into action. Taken under the wing of a dragon. After I was born, the Bible's authors had to print a retraction.
We got an iller instinct, spitting nothing but flames. Nothing has changed. Rappers still got nothing to say. And we dedicated time to perfect the craft. We the chosen few that still respects the art. And we overdue in the vocal booth. We got an iller instinct that we shown and proved. And we dedicated time to perfect the craft. We the chosen few that still respects the art.
Cause your forces to tremble, locking horns with the devil. Fuck him, I'm selling souls on a corporate level. The city drove me insane, I live alone in a cave. Collect voodoo dolls and have human skulls on display. Alter ego gain control of my brain. Open my throat, soak me in gasoline and engulf me in flames. I think my brain's corrupt, haunted by visions of torturing women while each of their lips are stapled shut. Love the bitter taste of blood, immense strength from my punch. I cause your head to combust and disintegrate to dust. A dangerous beast restrained from the streets. Vapors release whenever I breathe a contagious disease. Beyond losing my faith, user deluded and strange. A psycho whose diet consists of human remains. I chose to gamble, escape asylum life and roam the shadows with broken shackles on both my ankles.
We got an iller instinct, spitting nothing but flames. Nothing has changed, rappers still got nothing to say. And we dedicated time to perfect the craft. And we.
Yeah, bro, I like what they did here when they switched up who was on the hook. First time a skirmish. thinking this is possessed on the second hook. That was Plasma, right? If I'm not mistaken, that second verse. I haven't heard a ton of Plasma, but I'm almost positive that wasn't Cyclone, because I'm almost positive that wasn't Cyclone. But I like how they switched that up with the hook, man. And on the hook too, there's that little bit of a vocal in the background. I want to say it's Italian, but I'm really not sure. But it just is a certain sound to it that brings some of that horror feel to it. Just a little bit of that dread and a little bit of that anguish out of the hook, man. I really dig that.
Consist of human remains. I chose to gamble, escape asylum life and roam the shadows with broken shackles on both my ankles.
We got an iller instinct, spitting nothing but flames. Nothing has changed, rappers still got nothing to say. And we dedicated time to perfect the craft. And we the chosen few that still respects the art. And we overdue in the vocal booth. Got an iller instinct that we shown and proved. And we dedicated time to perfect the craft. We the chosen few that still respects the art.
Injecting my blood with measureless drugs for an adrenaline rush. Feel no pain impaling my back on an elephant's tusks. Unsettled, challenge ogres to mud wrestle. Munch metal, then pump iron that blood vessels. Versus turning God to an atheist. Brainwaves electrocute people in a kilometer radius. Archangel born from dark Satan spawn. Holes in my fitted cap from razor sharp bladed horns. An open max rocking a death mask. Swim underneath battleships just to swallow a depth charge. I'm the lightning inside magnetic storms. Both my lungs hold so much skunk that they're like a chest of drawers. Reflexes are giant tarantulas holding nitrogen canisters. Spit flames burning cipher parameters. You rhymers are talentless. At the end of the day, I'm resting my case like retiring barristers.
We got an iller instinct, spitting nothing but flames.
Bro, I gotta bring this back just a second. Bringing that dark imagery, man, all the time. These cats, and I was right. That was obviously, you cats know that this is Plasma, or that was Plasma. This is Cyclone here.
Holes in my fitted cap from razor sharp bladed horns. An open max rocking a death mask. Swim underneath battleships just to swallow a depth charge. I'm the lightning inside magnetic storms. Both my lungs hold so much skunk that they're like a chest of drawers. Reflexes are giant to
Bro, I didn't catch that the first time. God damn, the things that go over my head with these guys, man. So much imagery. The double entendres and stuff. Talking about smoke in his lungs, and he said it's like a chest of drawers. I didn't catch that the first time.
just to swallow a depth charge. I'm the lightning inside magnetic storms. Both my lungs hold so much skunk that they're like a chest of drawers. Reflexes are giant tarantulas holding nitrogen canisters. Spit flames burning cipher parameters. You rhymers are talentless. At the end of the day, I'm resting my case like retiring barristers.
We got an iller instinct, spitting nothing but flames, nothing has changed. Rappers still got nothing to say, and we dedicated time to perfect the craft. Cause we're the chosen few that still respects the art, and we're overdue in the vocal booth. We got an iller instinct that we shown and proved, and we dedicated time to perfect the craft. We're the chosen few that still respects the art.
Planning to overthrow Lucifer when death calls. I'm able to gouge my eyes, start using them as stress balls. Trapped with no way out, my mind. Rappers are tied down to pies, so they bound to die. Turn your walks of life to a death march. Impenetrable skin that contains fibers of Kevlar. Dodge bullets.
Bro, I gotta tell you, I'm only a couple bars in, but this is my favorite time I've heard Skirmish on a Rhyme Asylum track, man. Or it's been so long, but bro, he's coming hard on this. That freaking Lucifer line right off the start. I gotta hear this again.
We're the chosen few that still respects the art.
Planning to overthrow Lucifer when death calls. I'm able to gouge my eyes, start using them as stress balls. Trapped with no way out, my mind. Rappers are tied down to pies, so they bound to die. Turn your walks of life to a death march. Impenetrable skin that contains fibers of Kevlar. Dodge bullets from shooting pains. I get goosebumps from the cold blood moving through my veins. A legion of ghostly shadows, galloping centaurs, heartless demons armed with bows and arrows. A stampede and devilish man beast that shatters the sound barrier, break the record for land speed. Each step compresses the earth flat. I release toxic fumes and rappers get on my nerve gas. Crazy rap maniac, reenacting horror scenes. Lost MC, but the street strap with body.
We got an iller instinct, spitting nothing but flames, nothing has changed. Rappers still got nothing to say, and we dedicated time to perfect the craft. Cause we the chosen few that still respects the art, and we overdue in the vocal booth. We got an iller instinct that we shown and proved, and we dedicated time to perfect the craft. We the chosen few that still respects the art.
Tanto a Dios dieron mis ojos que ya no pueden llorar. Tanto amor ni a tus enojos que a nadie más pude amar.
Man, that vocal there, God, that was so nice, man. I love that. Again, I mean, that was one of that's top 3, if not the top favorite Skirms verse on Rhyme Asylum, man. He just went in. Like, I always feel, I shouldn't say I always feel, I just think that Possessed, obviously everyone has their favorite in the group, right? And I just think that I think so many times Possessed and Cyclone come with this wordplay and deeply dark and so out there visuals, but you can imagine them immediately. And sometimes it overshadows Skirms, because from the tracks that I've done that I can remember, it doesn't seem like he gets as dark and as visual. And this, for me, he came right in on this track, man, swinging with that Lucifer line and that stress balls, and I mean, so much of that verse was so sweet, man. And I got to hear Plasma. Don't get to hear him. Obviously I haven't heard every track from these cats, but it seems like I don't hear large gaps go between when I hear him and when I don't, because I'm going between the 2 records, right? But anyway, man, cool track as always. Always have time for Rhyme Asylum. Figured it was time to have him back, man, because I know you cats love him too. Who doesn't love him, really? And I appreciate you being here for checking it out, man. Maybe, probably not, but hey, a brother can hope. One day we'll be doing a new one, man. You never know. Just keep the hope. Hey, man, crazier things have happened in 2023 than Rhyme Asylum getting back together. So let's keep your fingers crossed, man. But anyways, love you cats for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Go over, give it a watch, give it a listen. Somehow buy it, stream it, man. Do whatever you can to show them some love. And until next time, stay safe. Good to each other.